What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to today's episode of the Western Carolina series here on the Franchise Gurus channel. I am your host, John J. Gaming on the mic, and today we will wrap up the basketball regular season, taking on the College of Charleston on screen, and then simming games like Elon and finally at Chattanooga. Should be a pretty good one. See if we can finish strong. But take a look at these conference standings. We are sitting very pretty right now. We have a 3-game lead on both UNC Greensboro as well as the Georgia Southern Eagles, who have, decent records, and they're doing well in conference play, 9-4. But we're just killing the game right now. 24-2 overall, 12-1 in conference play. Got that automatic big. And, if we win this game against College of Charleston, we are actually going to clinch the #1 seed in the SoCon tournament. So, hey, with all that being said, though, make sure you smash that like button as well as subscribe to the channel if you happen to be brand new. Let's go ahead and see if we can clinch the #1 seed in the SoCon conference. Let's go get it, boys. So with the intro pleasantries out of the way, it is time to play some ball. One of the last regular season games that we'll play on screen before we go into the conference tournament. See if we can take care of business, get a nice little tune-up game in for sure, man. Trying to play at our highest level going into the conference tournament. Just coming from the SoCon, it's just one of those things, man. Even with our great record right now, so we turn the ball over. I can't believe it. Should have passed that off, but number 3 is going to pass it off to 21. They're going to get the foul on Anthony Henderson. And that's how the College of Charleston is going to get their first points of this ball game. Is now game tied at 2. Going to pass it around. Samuel going to pass it to Henderson. Just moving the ball around, making sure everybody gets a touch. As Coco Bomaye will now drive in. Drives into Henderson, who gets blocked, but Coco Bomaye is there. Scoop it up, clean things up. Got our first lead of this ball game. As it's very important, make sure we're playing our best for this conference tournament. Because even with our godly record right now, it's no guarantee that we'll get in for sure. Because I know they're going to want to hope a Southern Conference in some way, shape, or form. As now, 6-4. Coco Bomaye going to go coast to coast. What a slam dunk for the young man, the custom recruit on this squad. As we're back out running again. Henderson's going to throw it down too. I love going on the fast break with these guys. Such an athletic team that fits our system so well, and it shows so often in the season. As now we got a 10-4 lead. Passing it in the corner to Coco Bomaye, sitting by himself, able to get the free to fall. As look at this, we're just forcing turnovers left and right now, and they're just not athletic enough to keep up with us. A 15-4 at one point. They had to call a timeout. But when they get out of the timeout, though, they did try to make a little bit of a run. They got their second straight bucket in a row there. Join a 4-0 run. And then they're going to get the foul on Anthony Henderson once again. So he has to come out for the remainder of this first half. They do manage to cut it down to an 8-point lead. But, you got to make shots consistently against us in order for something to happen. And then stop us the other way is Tyson Glenn, able to slice his way into the paint. Taking it in the teeth of the defense and still able to make it shake. As Charleston does the same thing, man. It's only a 7-point game all of a sudden. Charleston, they took that shot from us early and often. As I'm pretty sure they airballed that now that I'm thinking about it. But they got the rebound somehow. That is crazy. You don't see air balls very often. As we got a block there. Here comes Coco Bomaye. That's not an air ball at all. As we're just slicing and dicing this defense. They don't know how to handle the speed of the Catamounts basketball team, man. Extending this lead to double digits. Here comes Devin Samuel. Pulling up from 3. It's good. We'll see what else we can do here. Sam Perkins moving the ball around some more. Going to get it to Marcus O'Neal. Passing it around a little bit more. Another shot for Sam Perkins, which is good. Opening up this lead further. Looks like a 15-point lead that does get cut to 15. Oh, wow, we are really killing these guys. I didn't realize we're winning by that much, to be honest with y'all. As now, they tried to throw an alley-oop. That definitely did not work. And you know why it doesn't work? Because we're running on the fast break again. Woodson going to take it into the teeth of the defense, draw the foul. Billy Woodson able to make both free throws too. And it is an 18-point lead that likely is only going to get bigger. As we're running once again, Samuel's going to pull up. It's good. Another three-pointer for this Catamounts team, as they have no answer right now. There's another two-point jumper for Samuel. We are literally doubling up on the College of Charleston right now. We have twice as many points as they do right now in this first half. That is so crazy. As now, here we go. Samuel going to bring the ball up following the miss. Marcus O'Neal going to drive in, able to get the shot to fall. Catamounts now up by 25 points as we get another steal again. I don't know why they keep trying that play. Coco pulling up from the women's three-point line. It is good. As we go into half, 53-25, and guys, I'm not going to lie to you. We're just killing these guys so much. I think I'm just going to cut it to the second half. Show what the stats do, and we'll see what kind of damage we end up doing to these guys, man. So I'll catch you at the stats sheet. Alright, man, checking out these stats once again, bro. And we just went off on these guys. What we just did to the College of Charleston is what 2020 has been doing to us. It just got better. It just got worse as it went along for them. Sam Perkins and Coco Bomaye each had 20-plus points. Devin Samuel was very close. He had 19 points, also had 4 assists and 3 blocks. Tyson Glenn had 17 points and 7 assists. Man was balling out, just dropping dimes everywhere. And the scary part is, our bench wasn't even that productive at all. Marcus O'Neal was our leading bench scorer with 5 points. So we still have some room left to grow, which is the absolutely most crazy part of all of this, man. I love to see it. And, put us in a real good position for this conference tournament. Alright, so what we ended up doing was we did sim the final 2 conference games that we had on our schedule for the regular season. And, of course, we did win both of those games. Checking the Elon game first, and, our guys just been balling out everywhere. Sam Perkins and Coco Bomaye have been such a great duo for us. 23 and 22 points, respectively. Devin Samuel and Marcus O'Neal playing their roles to perfection. Tyson Glenn had a little bit of an off day, but he did have 8 points and then also had 11 rebounds. Double rebounds I'm never going to complain about whatsoever. And we dropped off Elon, which is, was to be expected, of course. And then we did the same thing to Chattanooga. They were the worst team in the conference going into this game. And, we did what we had to do once again. Coco Bomaye was our leading scorer. He had 20 points for us today, although off of 5 of 16 shooting. So, could be a little bit more efficient, but also had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks as well. Definitely love to see that. Give it to Chattanooga. They did keep it close in the first half, but in the second half, we just absolutely tore these guys apart. So here we are at the Southern Conference, and because we did have that number 1 seed, we do get a bye week, so we do get the rest for a little bit longer than most of these other teams. We can chill out and wait to see what happens. Looks like we'll play the winner of Furman and Elon, which will just go ahead and simulate that game. Actually, we'll probably sim all these first round games that are in front of us, and just trying to see where our guys are going to be coming in at as we're simulating all of these first round games. And so here it is, man. This is what our bracket is looking right now. Western Carolina is going to play Elon once again, although, I imagine we probably should have home court advantage, given that we are the best seed in the conference. Wofford is, I believe, I have no idea what SU is, to be honest. Let me take a double check. Sanford, Wofford's going to end up playing Sanford, so that's going to be interesting for sure. And then UNC Greensboro, they're playing the College of Charleston, whereas Georgia Southern, they're playing, I believe that's Appalachian State. Don't know why they're marked as ASU, but it's whatever. It's not what I would have done, but I don't make the game. So then next episode, we will play Elon in our first game of the SoCon Conference Tournament as we look to secure a conference bid. Hopefully you guys are excited for it, and if you are, make sure you smash that like button as well as subscribe if you happen to be new. This is John J Gaming representing the Franchise Gurus YouTube channel, and I hope you all have a good one. Peace out.